What up, TikTok? I had a driver ask me, is it worth getting your CDL now? Other drivers, if you have any input to help them out, comment below. I'd appreciate it. But I told him no. If I was looking at a 21, 22-year-old me today, and the knowledge that I got driving truck now, and the environment and the sacrifices that it takes to have a CDL, would I have gotten my CDL? No, I wouldn't have. No. To be honest, I look back at it, I should have stayed at the foundry that I was working at. I should have stayed at that foundry, did my 20, 30 years, and retired. This industry chews you up and spits you out. And it's a fact. The public doesn't care about you. They just want you out of your way. Dispatchers just want to make money. Companies just want to make money. The industry doesn't care about you. And the amount of sacrifice that you have out on the road, missing birthdays, anniversaries. I almost missed the birth of my son, my 5-year-old, because I was out on the road. The amount of stuff you're going to miss to provide to do this job is crazy. If I was 21, 22 years old, I would not get my CDL today. Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. Especially if you want to have a marriage, you want to have kids. I would not get my CDL because you're going to miss everything. And to be honest, being in a relationship with a truck driver is a nightmare. I don't know how my wife puts up with it with me, to be honest, because when I'm stressed out and shit's going sideways, dude, I get short with her, because I had a bad day of driving. So that's just my opinion. I know my opinion don't mean shit, but no, I would not get my CDL today. Wouldn't do it. You guys have a good.
What's up, YouTube? I'm back again with another video. My name is Dev KE, and this is Real Talk Black. So as you've seen from our prelude and the title, it's pretty much obvious that so many truckers in the USA are now opting to do other jobs and are stopping their daily trucking jobs to find other ways. What could be the reason? There may be economic reasons, family reasons, and all that, but a lot of them are attributed to the tariffs and Trump policies that have been put in place that somehow sees the warehouse empty, and they are not able to do this kind of jobs. So for a long time, the black community or people from Africa, Asia, and these other parts of the world have been going to the United States to do this trucking job, and it's been sustainable for a long time. But currently, I've been seeing so many videos of, people stopping all that and trying to find alternative issues. So in this video, we're going to discuss that. So let's dive into more videos, and then finally we'll wrap it up with some, one or two commentary about it. If you are new to this channel, please take a minute to subscribe, turn on the notification, and maybe share with your friends so that I get motivated to produce more content like this. I recently noticed that so many people watch my videos, but they do not actually subscribe. But I really need the numbers, and they mean a lot to me. And shout out to the guys that have been watching and sharing my videos all through. I see you, and I appreciate that. So let's dive into the videos, and then I'll be back with a few commentary about it.
Alright, so what's been going on since I quit trucking a month and a half ago? Let me tell you. I honestly didn't know what I was going to do. Zero clue. I don't know. I'm giving it to you, God. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, but here you go. The whole reason I quit trucking, first off, you guys should know I love to truck. I love being on the road. I love driving. The reason I quit is the industry is just going down the hill. I mean, everybody knows that. It's just not what it used to be. I'm tired of fighting and fighting and fighting just to make money and pay the bills while being away from my family. So that's the main reason is, one, the industry is just not what it used to be. And two, I want to be home every night with my family. And so that's what made me finally decide, like, it's time. If I don't quit now, I'm going to be in it for the rest of my life, and I don't want to be that. I want to find something new right here, right now, and make a career out of it and be able to retire in 20, 25 years and be like in my 50s, high 50s, and be able to retire and still enjoy life. So here we are in August. I parked the truck at the beginning of July, and so we've been here for the past 42 days trying to figure things out. Doing a lot of praying, all that good stuff. And something that's always been in the back of my mind is law enforcement. I have no idea why. So there's been a few times throughout the years where I've applied and it just never worked out. So I never kept pursuing it. And I was like, well, I always wanted to be an owner-operator truck driver. I always wanted to be in trucking. That's what I wanted to do. And I'm just done. I'm done trying to do what I want to do. So for the past month, at least the past 30 days, I've been applying for a lot of agencies with law enforcement, sheriff's department, finally a police position, with the police department patrol opened up just like last week, so I'm gonna apply for that. I have been for the past few weeks doing all the processing, testing, everything for the state of Wyoming's highway patrol, so trooper. And that's why I'm in a hotel right now. Tonight we'll basically start the last leg of the process with the state troopers here in Wyoming. I will go here in the next half hour to go do my PT test. And then tomorrow's the oral interview. Got the eye exam, the whole psych test, and then that's it. All that starting tonight to Wednesday morning. So I'll be in Cheyenne for the next 3 days or whatever it is, finishing out this process. And if I pass all those, so I pass the PT test tonight, I move on to the oral. If they approve me with the oral and they like me and push me on to the next one, I have to pass each step to finish the process. If I don't, then I'm done. But if I do pass all the steps, basically it's up to background, all the whole background checks and all that good stuff. And as long as I pass the background check, guys, they're gonna offer me a job. So praying and hoping that it all works out. I pass everything, the background check passes, and I can get this, because this is what I want to do. I feel like this is what God wants me to do, so that's why I'm pushing for it as hard as I can. And even if I don't get this job, I'm still going to keep pushing for it, because I just feel like for some reason God wants me to be in law enforcement. I have no idea why. So anyways, this is the hotel. I figured I'd show you guys. Big king bed. Has its own kitchen. It's pretty nice room. Not gonna lie, for the price. So, and that, guys, I'll keep you updated on how things go. But I gotta leave here soon to go take my PT test. Pray for me. Wish me luck.
It's gonna come a time when you out here and you gonna be like, man, I'm done. I quit. I can't take no more. And that's the time where trucking defines you. You know, you see a lot of people out here, man, they glorify trucking. They making videos, it's fun, it's funny, but in all actuality, it's not all fun and games, man. You're gonna have times like today where I feel like I'm done, man. I just want to go home and be in my bed. I want to be asleep. Listen, I'm a human at the end of the day, and I do get fed up with trucking sometimes. I do feel like I want to quit sometimes. But do I quit? Nah. See, trucking, it got a weird cloud over it, right? You got people out here laughing, they joking. They never show you these times where they out here and they stomach hurt. They got a stomach virus. Yesterday was one of the worst. Well, these last 5 days has been one of the worst ever for me, man. From San Diego to New Jersey, I went through everything but an accident. I went through stomach virus. I went through bad weather. I went through some technical issues with the semi. Family issues, everything, family drama. Are you ready for that? Are you really ready for that? Or you just want to put up TikTok videos and content like, faking the funk like this ain't what it is? Because this is what it is. Sometimes, yeah, you want to quit. That's why I say trucking is a lifestyle. Every day is something, whether it's good or whether it's bad. Are you really ready? That's what you got to ask yourself. It's 18 Willing, y'all. We in New Jersey, man. I'm about to post up a video. I'm about to post up a podcast. I want y'all to lock in, man. If you want to hear what I went through from San Diego to New Jersey, tune in, tap in, man. And I'm out of here.
Possibly the last load that I ever haul as a truck driver. Hanging up the keys today. That's it, boys and girls. This truck right here behind me is the end of a crazy chapter. I am moving on to bigger and better things than this. My company had opened up a separate division and they've invested into airplanes. And
So now, there we go. Most people are dropping the trucking job because of one, they want to be close to their family. I kind of find it weird to be away from your family for a long time. Let's say 3 weeks, 1 week, you're on the road, you're never home. That makes you somehow to lose your connection with your family, your kids, and all that. And most of them are saying that they would want to spend more time with their families, which is a good thing. Everybody wants to go back to their family in the evening after their job or that. So being on the road for a long time somehow makes you, miss your family and miss some very important events in the family like birthdays. Like it's like you almost have a little to no social life. Your work is just to work, drive long distances, pay the bills, and you at the end of the day you don't get to enjoy what you're working so hard for. So most of the reason is that, but many people do not really care about that because at the end of the day you have to pay your bills, you have to support your kids, your wife, and your family. So being on the road does not really, in as much as it takes a toll on your family, it's not so important so long as you pay your bills and all that. But then many policies like the tariffs introduced by the Trump administration have seen no more goods are coming into the US. So that means the warehouses are almost empty and the jobs that are available are only given to few companies. And then most of them do not have anything to do. So somehow the tariffs are made it hard for truckers to find job throughout. And then maybe on the flip side, it's also good for the US economy because many goods will be produced um, locally in the United States. But at the end of the day, they are finding it rough. And if you can find something else to do or you can stick to it, what do you think about that? Tell me in the comment section. Then let's have a discussion on the same. I have been your host, Dev KE, and please take a minute to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.